Do you love D&D, Pathfinder, Fate Core, or other tabletop RPG games? Then you're in the right place. Hey, my name's Michelle, and I'm a Teen Services Assistant at the Spartanburg County Public Libraries. Today, I'll be going over some beginner-friendly tips and tricks to level up your playing field, whether you've been playing for years or if you just started. You can also request our RPG Tips and Tricks Pick-Me-Up Kit. This kit includes one set of mini polyhedral dice, one mini bag to carry your dice in, 2 different puppy paint colors to decorate your bag, and 1 random RPG figure. See the description below to learn how to request this free Pick-Me-Up Kit. Pick-Me-Ups are available on a first-come, first-served basis while supplies last. Now, let's jump into those tips and tricks. The first step to getting started in every campaign or one-shot is putting together your character sheet. Your character sheet is very important, and you'll be using it every time you play, so take care of it and always keep it in a safe spot, either in a binder or a folder so it doesn't get wrinkled and messy. If you know you'll be playing for a while, you can easily write down the unchanging parts of your character, like name, race, etc., and then laminate your sheet so you can adjust stats and notes as you play and level up. If you want to get fancy, you can put together a journal with your character sheet, notes, and/or character references and drawings. Maybe you have a photographic memory, maybe you don't, but it's always good to take notes while you're playing. Put some paper in the back of your RPG folder or binder. Use Post-it notes or a Word document. I often take fast notes during the session, and then after the session go back to rewrite them more coherently. Taking notes also helps you remember what you did during previous sessions, any important story plots or NPCs, and can help you for your future sessions. Even if you are playing in a one-shot, jot down some important info. You could need it later on in the story. I also enjoy taking notes so that I can relive the experience later, or if I really enjoyed the campaign, I can rewrite them down in that character journal or choose some of my favorite experiences to jot down so I can remember it forever. Here I have my character sheet, some important items, locations, and people, along with that cheat sheet, a sibling family tree for 2 important houses, and spell cards that I keep in this journal. Now, let's talk about spells and abilities, or attributes, like in Fate Core where you have stunts and powers, or in D&D and Pathfinder where you can end up having a ton of spells to keep track of. One way to get past this is to make or buy spell cards. You can print out spell cards from different resources online, make your own to print out, or write them down on index cards. You can even combine your spells into a spell book. I have this simple one here, but there's a lot of notebooks that you can find for that cool fantasy aesthetic. For D&D, I have this laminated card that's like a cheat sheet. It has my health points, armor class, main weapon, and some of my more frequent stats. Plus, I can check mark with wet or dry erase when I use a spell, wild shape, or rage to keep track of things more easily. The back also has my health points so I can keep track of my health in battle. I also have a cheat sheet for my Fate Core character, and it just has the aspects she uses. Are you always rolling your dice off of the table and onto the floor, maybe even losing them to the void? Well then do I have a few tips for you. There's lots of ways to combat dice rolling into oblivion. Use a container to roll your dice in. I have this small one that I put my dice in for transport. It doubles as a good place to roll them in. There are also portable dice trays, like this one, that you can use to keep your dice from rolling away. If you want to get real fancy, you can buy, make, or 3D print a dice roller tower for that satisfying clink clink on the way down. I've also seen potion bottle rollers for health and other stuff. For more info, check out the resources we have at the library, and if you want to use a laminator for your RPG sheets, or look into 3D printing your own RPG tools, contact the Sparkspace at Headquarters Library. We have a virtual teen program every Wednesday, so follow at SCPL Teens on Instagram or Facebook to stay in the loop about programs, contests, and other giveaways. Thanks for watching!